Okay, doke. I think we're ready to get started here. See where we left off here. Here we go. All right. Oh, got this thing. Make sure all these connections here are solid. So I had moved this out of the way a couple days ago. Oops, minifigures. Moved this out of the way a couple days ago when I was doing some computer stuff, organizing my photos and such. Things like that. It feels pretty solid still. So, I think we should be ready to get back into it here. This was a hard week to wait. I tell you, I really wanted to keep going on this. You can just see the beauty to come. And I really still do want to, okay, bag number 5, perfect. That is where we're at. With the Cosmic Cardboards, Kid or the Cosmic Cardboard? Cosmic Adventures? Cosmic Cardboard. It's Cosmic Cardboard. The Cosmic Cardboard Kid has a picture of this set on his shirt. And I really like the idea of giving him like a dreaming bubble coming out of his head that turns into a platform that this rests on. I don't know exactly how I would do that, and I think it would take a lot of the same pieces that I need for Hoth. So maybe that's a project for the future. We'll see. Okay, bag number 5. Let's go. Some trays here. A lot of cat hair going on today. Let's wipe that off real quick. Much better. Go. Voila. The pieces are emptied. Coffee's ready. We got our next adventure ready to go. Looking exactly like the first one. These guys are in red shirts, so they're definitely in more danger if we saw a planetary excursion force. Ooh. That's an interesting one. I don't recall ever having seen this piece before. Pretty cool. These lasers. I don't know if I'm making this up or not, but I feel like I saw somewhere that the lasers on the front of these are classic space theme ships were wow, I'm terrible at multitasking. I thought the lasers on these classic space-themed ships were given like a different canonical explanation in some sort of material that they released, whether that was a promotional material of some kind or something like that. But I don't know. I could easily be making that up. Excuse me. All right. We got the nose of the ship ready to go here, so this is gonna shift it around here. So got this connecting to this. Nice. Angle goes pretty seamlessly with the blasters peeking out from the front there. The set number 10497 is an homage to the set number used for the US version of the original Galaxy Explorer set, 497. Back when they were only 3 digis. 3. It's pretty crazy to think about. Alright, let's spin this around here because we gotta fill in some of the nose here. So this sits right here. Wow, that angle really is perfect. It's like perfectly flush. That's really impressive given the anchor points for these was such an interesting build technique. The fact that it just sits perfectly nice right in here. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. I don't care. I don't care who you are. That's just awesome right there. And it sits on these. The impressive design. And then, if that wasn't enough, we've got alternating these. What? So they fit flush to each other and the side of the ship. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Oops. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting that these are wiggly still. I'm sure we'll remove their wiggles from them soon enough here. Make sure we get everything that we're called for here. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. Should be groovy. All right. Get some detailing here. Okay. Another connection between the two and anchor this in place. Feels nice and solid now. Get some vent actions. Love these little vents. This is such a classic greeble that when I was a kid I used all the time. They were very valuable pieces back in the day. This black plate under here is going to show through between the slats here, which is a nice little detail feature there. Go using this shape again, it just gets a nice parallel to the lines of the ship, and even inverting it just creates a nice this angle is very present in this design. Pretty cool, that little motif running through it. Okay. Right, and now we're going to build up some of the back here. Right after we drink some coffee. Splendid. Okay, let's see. So these go right up to the end here. 3 of these in succession. Now this part, it doesn't seem as flush. Did I do something wrong? Or not? Oops. Dang cat hairs. I thought I got most of them. See, that one looks flush. Why wouldn't this one sit the same? It does. Maybe it just wasn't compressed all the way. Hey, what's up, Arnab? How you doing today? We're rocking the second session here for the Galaxy Explorer set, which has been pretty awesome so far. I was just kind of marveling at the the way they get these angles to sit so flush in here. Doing all right. Yeah, it's I mean, it's surprisingly big, especially for a set that you can get for kind of cheap. At least in America right now, Walmart has it for $75 instead of $100, which is pretty substantial discount. But yeah, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'd even heard people say that it was bigger than you would imagine, but it's even a step beyond that. So and it's been a pretty fun build so far. Some of this like edge work stuff reminded me a lot of the Batwing, the 1989 Batman Batwing. This isn't quite as big as that set, but some similar build techniques. Okay. So we need these guys here. And wait. Nope. Not here. Not here. There we go. These, yeah, lie across here. Okay. Pretty good. And then these go right down in here. I wonder if I can use this to put it on. Probably not. Probably not. We got it. Go. And let's see, what's some other cool things about this set so far? The booklet talks about how the pieces are only done in colors that were available at the time, they said, except for the gray, which is interesting because it's definitely gray. So I think it must just be like a slight variation that they've made in the light gray over the years. And then yeah, the other colors have all stayed the same, which is kind of impressive that they've never needed to modify their color, you know, their plastic formula or the color formula. All of these primary color pieces still look every bit as vibrant and excellent as they did all those years ago. But I thought that was pretty neat that they, you know, kept it so that it's, you know, there's a different shapes than they had back then. So of course it's not something you could have actually built at the time. The classic space helmets, yeah, they're a little weird. The visorlessness is off-putting to me. The visors were around at least by the time like I started getting sets as a kid. They said that they actually redid the helmets for these. They made the chin strap part a little thicker because that was like a notorious thing that would break easily. Yeah, they're very, I mean, they're very stripped down and basic, which, I mean, you definitely wouldn't see design like this today. I mean, like the monochromatic nature of the suits too is, I mean, I love the logo, but yeah, they're very, I mean, they're so simplistic. Definitely not, uh, definitely not where modern design would have it. Okay, it's right there. This goes right here. Oh, I didn't depress this yet. There we go. They do have an indentation for it, but I don't think that these ones are definitely not the. You can kind of see it there where the light catches it. But I believe that they. I mean, these have the indentation. I don't know if the original mold had them or not, but I know the actual visors didn't come until the design changed because the ones with the actual visor have like a little kind of crest that the visor like sits on the side, like where the chin strap meets it. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. There's like a little indentation that the visor like slides down to sit flush to. These don't have that. They're just like straight down. But they do have the little indentation. I could maybe grab a visor from my extra pieces downstairs and see if it can pop on there or not. Might do that later if we end up with a little bit of extra time at the end. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. All of these plates that we're adding are going to make this thing so much stronger and more secure. And it already felt reasonably solid in the interim, but this is really going to make it, except for these. These are still floppy. But after we finish this step, I'm going to pick this thing up and see how strong it feels, because I suspect it's going to be feeling pretty solid. Okay, just a couple more plates. Yep. Yep. Right. Yeah, feels good. It's so large, so much larger than I would have thought. Pretty sweet. Really, really like all of the angles and lines and like this kind of stuff. To get these angles to line up and sit so flush with each other is just so impressive to me. I know I'm kind of repeating myself about that, but I just keeps on being true. Oh, hold on now. I did miss a couple of things here. We're going to build out the ends of these a little bit. Back on camera here. These guys right here. Okay. Even better. Even better. Nice big wedge. And let's see here. Go right down the line and lay these across. It's interesting that there's no plate under here. I don't know if it's just a concession to keep the piece count a little lower and a little cheaper, or it just feels weird that that gap would be left unfilled like that. But there is a decent amount of holes in here already. So, who knows? Alright, and then behind these, we've got these guys. Oh. Yellow, black, yellow. Okay. And okay, let's see here. Got some little slopes here starting to retain the walls of the cockpit area here. Little braces. I think these are supposed to kind of be. Oops. Slippery little fellas. There we go. Alrighty. Cool. And then got this same pattern right out in front here. Yellow, black, yellow. Ugh. ITO. Okay. And then we've got these little detailings. Like so. Nice. Just like with these accent plates are going to keep the angle of the edge that they're closest to. It's pretty neat. It adds detail and depth without making it look like really busy. let's see here. I'm just going to make, these are going to be the end caps for the wings. Having a hard time holding on to these today, and a hard time talking. So this is gonna go just like so on the end here. It's kind of tricky. There's a good number of studs holding it on, so I had to press pretty firm. That's cool. So it uses these to kind of create a similar angle to these guys. Yeah, being a dad's probably kept you pretty wrapped up, I'd imagine. Are you still doing some of the alternate builds for the blacksmith set, or did you get something new? Nice. Yeah, I still need to, I want to check some of those out too. I feel like the blacksmith set has been put together and displayed for long enough now that I could bear to take it apart and do something else with it. What website do you use for the alternate builds? I know there's a few out there. Is that the extra pieces from this set, or no? I think those are the extra pieces from the Technic one. Rebrickable, yeah, I think that's like one of the most popular ones. I know some of the other like Bricklink and Brickset have like links to stuff, but I think probably Rebrickable is like what they're linking to most of the time. I just finally started looking at some the other day. I ended up with 2 copies of the bonsai tree set, and I still have one of them unopened, you know, to potentially use as a gift at some point or something like that. But I was looking at you know, sometimes people do like the mega builds where if you have multiple copies of a set, they like make a bigger version of the thing. And I looked at a couple, you know, not super in depth or anything, but I looked quickly at a couple of people's builds of the bigger bonsai tree ones, and I'm definitely considering doing that at some point. I haven't delved too deep yet into it. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go fill up my coffee before I crack the next bag here. I made a really big pot, so I want to drink it kind of quickly so that it'll stay nice and hot before I get to the end. Bag number 6. Small bag here. Oh. Just kicked my chair kind of hard with the ball in my foot. Oh no. Let's see here. Okay. One. Tray. Okay. Yeah, that blacksmith set is still, I mean, by my opinion, that was that and the treehouse. Those are the two sets that have really stood out to me as being really interesting builds. Like the builds themselves were really fun, and then also the final display is really nice too. All right, let's see. So this goes here. It just drops in there, huh? That's weird. Okay. So like this is gonna lower and then this will slide out or something. Alright, we'll roll with it. I thought that this would end up with a sticker on it, but I guess there isn't a sticker sheet, so I don't know what I was thinking. But like, we use this for the actually, yeah, the plate, it's kind of a weird one, isn't it? I was thinking that it was used for the display on or the plaque for the probe droid. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually not sure about that. I could run to the other room and look. But yeah, it's kind of a weird one. You can see like the maybe we can see here. Camera's not really catching it. It's to catch the light. There, you can kind of see there. Yeah, you can see that in the like rows of these like stud points, there's like different textures in the different rows on the inside of the circles. It's kind of strange. Yeah, it's a really weird piece, and it's got like this mold thing in the center. I don't know. It's definitely a weird one. Ooh, actually, you want to know what? I bet this thing is gonna stop on this, so I bet it's gonna be like this lowers and then this slides. Yeah, it doesn't slide out all the way, so maybe it'll be like a ramp or something. I don't know. Originally I thought that this would be like it lowers and your guys can like walk out, but then it got kind of busy with all this stuff, and yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty curious to see what happens with this thing. It's definitely a weird piece. I know I've seen it before in some set that I did, but like I said, I think it was just like a plaque or something like that. Okay, well, we're gonna build up some stuff to hold it in place already, it looks like, so that will be good. Won't have to worry about it sliding out of there if we want to pick the model back up here. Don't have any blurbs in the instructions yet. Sometimes they like tell you like what the point of something is, or like tell you about the nature of a piece, or like what it first appeared as. But yeah, it's kind of funny. The quality of plastic is so different. It almost feels like it's not even Lego. Which I did end up ordering some stuff through that Blue Bricks site, the German site that Airwolf showed us originally. I ordered like 3 sets through there that hopefully should be arriving soon. I checked the shipping manifest, and it says that it's in the US waiting to go through customs. I don't know how long that will take. Okay. So let's see here. Each side is going to get this little cylinder. These guys. Tile. Corner tile. And then some of these brackets. Try to get them aligned pretty straight here. 1, 2, 3 on the back, and then a couple more just to either side of this canister thing. Okay. Yeah, I hope so too. I don't know what I haven't ordered anything quite so large from overseas before, so I don't know, but we'll find out. I mean, if the taxes are just like extra, like if it's the equivalent to what our sales tax is here, which is 7%, then that wouldn't be too bad. But if it ends up being some like crazy fee, then I'm not sure. I probably should have tried to see if I could find like any Reddit threads about like people ordering through the site in the US, seeing what their experiences with it were like. But the sets are like really big for the cost, which makes sense because they're knockoffs, you know. And the designs are pretty sweet, so even if I do have to pay a little extra, I think it'll still be pretty cool. But now that I know that it's waiting to go through customs, I will definitely be checking my tracking regularly to see if I see any updates about that I need to address. Okay. This angle continues up. So it's got a hole for a Technic pin right there. 3x1. And they're over here, okay. These little hook-shaped pieces. There it is. Okay. Very good. And we're going to keep building up the walls of the cockpit here. Like so. And like so. Oh, no, I forgot to do all this stuff on the other side. Got to go in order, you do. There we go. Okay. Now we can go on. All right. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, so we got these little structures here, which the book informs me are the astronauts' beds. Very important. Gotta love to be able to take a nap even on a space mission. And it says here that the beds are designed so that they can lie down without taking their air tanks off, which is convenient from a play standpoint, but also sounds like a very uncomfortable way to sleep. So let's see here. Yep, they sure can. They fit right in. Let's see where these beds are gonna sit. Right on top of these gray circles here. Only 2 beds too, so they're gonna have to sleep in shifts here. They are gonna have to sleep in shifts. I wonder if the white astronauts and the red astronauts are like buddies, like pairs for you know, when they take their naps. They're like you know, defense pairings in hockey. They always roll together. Okay, and then okay, so now these are going to get locked into place. We're going to have these double pins are going to go through these holes that we just installed and then line up to this one right here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Jiggle this to the appropriate height. Okay, there we go. Didn't really need much adjusting. It's pretty much right where it's supposed to be. I just didn't want to force it. And rotate this if we can. Can't really. With anything I have convenient. Well, I guess I can just turn it by hand. It's just a little tight. I just want these to be symmetrical with where the gaps are. I'm a stickler about that kind of stuff, even though maybe a little silly. probably wouldn't ever remember or care if they were not the same. Alright, let's see. These little guys are going to sit right here. This one on the other side. Okay. So let's just check in where we're at with this. It pretty much works how we thought. Oh, it does? Oh, okay. It is like a little ramp, so check it. It's kind of weird because my camera's at a super funky angle. But like, this comes down, this slides out, and then drops down. Haha! Wow. That's really cool. I like that. Especially the mechanism is so simple and it's just slides in. Very neat. Very, very neat indeed. Alright. We got our little lock boxes here. These definitely came in a variety of colors in like classic 90s Legos. You could get ones with like green on the front and it was like a little bank slot. Those came in the Old West sets. I know there was sets that had these in translucent orange. In this set, they're gray. I'm going to hold some equipment. So we got an extra air tank. Doesn't match the astronauts, but slides right into there. And in the other one, we're going to have, you know, are these lasers or are these, you know, scientific instruments of some kind? We don't know. I think Lego, the company at the time, would have said they were some sort of scientific instruments. So maybe we'll go with that. These guys could be on a peaceful mission. Okay, let's see. Oh, I put these pieces on wrong. Yes, I did. Thankfully, we have our handy dandy brick separator here to pop them off with ease. Go. And then let's see. This is saying on the green side is the side with the air tank. Oh, the whole back is the green side. Never mind. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not. Yep, this direction. Air tank. Okay. Ruby. Go. And we got, ooh, okay. Got some other stuff to do here. Got these guys to cap off these rows of aerodynamic slopes. And then we've got some wing pairs here. Another classic Lego piece. Piece is instrumental in making spaceships come to life. Okay. Got nice double pairs of these. Of course, this starship must let's see, its C-clips want to face towards the center, towards the gap. This ship must be designed for atmosphere travel as well as space, because of course you don't need to be aerodynamic in space. There is no air. Oh, air. There is no air. There is no wind resistance. So in the sci-fi series I'm reading right now, they talk about how the spaceships all pretty much just look like skyscrapers that are just turned sideways. They're just big boxes. No particular need to be aerodynamic, the ones that don't re-enter atmospheres. And then because of the thrust from the engines creates the downward gravity, towards the engine is the direction that the artificial gravity points. It's basically just, buildings turned sideways and everyone's walking around on their side. Pretty cool. The Expanse series is the series in question, if you're curious. Not exactly like hard sci-fi, but they definitely put in some thought to letting things be somewhat realistic, or at least thought out about how things would be. Pretty cool. Okay, this goes, let's see, spin this guy around here. Oh, interesting, okay. So this connected not only these two studs on the top, but also the C-clip on the bottom clips to, just barely see it in there, clip to this thing that's sticking out. Let me get a little bit of, oops, whew, saved it. A little bit of greebling right here, and then flip this back around and do it again on the other side here. Oops. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's going to get turned around. Swoop. And C-clip and studs at the same time. Okay. Okay. Alright, and then unless I missed this thing somewhere, we basically got enough for a whole extra blaster / science instrument here, which is pretty neat. Alright. That is the end of another bag. I'm going to refresh my coffee before we start the next bag, as is tradition. I will be right back. bag number 7 here. Ooh, this has got some spicy pieces in it, I can see. Already we've got printed pieces, we've got the translucent yellow canopy here. Yeah, that's a nice one. And all these printed pieces in there. Ooh, baby. Two of them. This set is huge. Huge, I say. Alright, canopies. Let's set out of the way a little bit because they take up a lot of room and I don't want to scratch them with these other pieces. Could see something like that happening would be just my luck if I'm not careful. Yes, nice. Okay, got our last astronaut here. Get him all set up with his buddies. His very not vacuum friendly unsealed helmet here. There we go. Speaking of hard sci-fi, you definitely need a visor for space. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay. Well, I might want to, before I put this on, I might need to put these on first. The angle might be a little tricky. I bet I probably could have still gotten them, but okay. And what do we got? What do we got here? Looks like we're going to be building our instrument panel here. 2, 3. Get printed piece number 1. 2, 3, 4 of these. And then a couple more big panels here. This one's really cool. It's got like the little diagram of the ship with your readouts of the oh, this isn't even the one I need yet. Hey Airwolf, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you got a chance to stop by here. As you can see, we're continuing on with the Galaxy Explorer here, and as you can see, it is absolutely massive. Like really big for the cost of this set. And we've been building out the cockpit area. We've got some beds for our guys here. We've been building out the wings more, and we've got this cool drop down ramp so that our guys can exit the craft and explore the galaxy, you know. Which, I guess if it has a landing ramp like that, then it makes sense that this would need to be a craft that is capable of both star travel and atmospheric travel. Okay, this is going to go right behind the steering wheels, and we've got a little blurb here. It says, the pilot of the original set used a single steering wheel to control the craft. The updated version also has updated controls. 2 steering wheels. you can see right here. Pretty nice. 2 steering wheels, and let's not kid ourselves, a nice little diagnostics readout behind them. You know, a lot of things to go wrong on a spaceship. I do like that they kept just the steering wheels, though. There's something very comical to me about a spacecraft being controlled, though. All right. Oh, here we got another blurb right here already. The original Galaxy Explorer bore the designator LL928, printed on a 1x4 brick. On the modern version of the ship, LL928 is printed on a 50% larger brick, 1x6. So we've got those right here. Pretty cool that the original set had a printed piece. I bet you that piece is kind of expensive, I would guess. Okay, so these guys are gonna go right here. And these little grill pieces are gonna go horizontal grill here. Horizontal facing out. Oh yeah, I was telling Arnab earlier, my stuff that I bought from them already is at the customs station somewhere here in America. The tracking did not give me a specific location, but it's made its voyage across the Atlantic, and it is being inspected and hopefully cleared to get delivered. So, you know, don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, but it's possible that we have those sets by next Tuesday, which will be my next stream. Just as a reminder, I'll remind again at the end, but next Monday, going to be on the road back from Oklahoma, so I will not be streaming on Monday, but I will be streaming on Tuesday, 1 week from tomorrow. So just one extra day to wait. Pretty glad that I'm going to get to take this vacation and it's not going to interfere too much. All right, here's our, yeah, that's beautiful. Nice and gold too. Got the like craters in the surface there. It's kind of hard to get the camera to pick that up. I'm not going to mess with it too much because last time I got this out of focus, it was really hard to get it to focus back at the proper elevation level here. Okay. Go. These are going to get capped off by tiles right away, it looks like. So our canopies don't need to rest on these. The canopies are 6 wide. Yep, I did. I ordered the I ordered that like mage tower and the Borg cube, the like miniature scale Borg cube, and the spinner from Blade Runner. So 3 sets. Yeah, pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about it. And We'll see. I may be able to get. I don't know if they. Does the Blue Brick stuff, are there any like stores that sell that stuff in Germany? Because I actually am going to be in Germany in March of next year. My friends and I are all going on a trip together, and we are doing 3 days in Berlin and 3 days in Prague, is what we settled on for our trip. It's like a wizard tower kind of thing. Here, I'll pull it up and post a link here. Let me see. I think it was. I'm pretty sure I got this one. The Dark Eye, Mage Tower of Yol Gurmak. This thing. Oh yeah. Prague is in Czechia. Yeah, we're doing a few days in each country. So I think we haven't gotten our tickets yet, so I don't know which order. I don't know if we're going to go to Czechia first and then Germany, or vice versa. But we did settle on our locations. We were looking at a few different things. Originally we were looking at Australia, but my friend that's abroad right now isn't going to be able to stay in Australia because they're having kind of a housing crisis right now. Not very many places to live available, and they're very expensive. So she's now in Korea for a little bit, and she's going to be abroad for like a whole year. And then we're going to meet her in Europe, which will be pretty cool. I've only ever been to Canada before. It's the only time I've been out of the U.S. was to go to Canada when I was like 17 years old, more than 15 years ago. So I'm really excited. But actually, when I get done with my stream, I'm going to go get my passport photo taken and then go down to our post office here and get my passport application filed. It's expensive, more expensive than I would have thought. But gonna be worth it. Gotta have it. All right, get some details on the interior here. We got a little. Oh, we got so many printed pieces with little controls. All right, we got this one going right here next to our lock box with a little lever control here. Yeah, Berlin is pretty much like northwest, right? And I want to say you're kind of farther south and east from there, if I remember correctly. I can't remember super well. I know I looked it up on maps once when we were chit-chatting. Yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna do while we're there. I think my friend Jennifer has been to Berlin before, a few years ago. I mean, wow, before COVID, so it was probably like 2017 or 2018 maybe when she went there. So I know she'll have some ideas of stuff she wants to do. But yeah, I'm very excited. Excuse me, very excited about it. We need to schedule our next meeting, actually, when we're gonna get our tickets and everything all set up. But today, like I said, my goal is passport. If I can get my passport application in, then I will be happy. I've got the application downloaded, and I've got my birth certificate ready to go. Oh, you've never been to Berlin before? Well, I'll tell you if it's cool. I bet it's going to be awesome. I mean, it's such a historic city. Wow, I cannot get this thing in a place. Get on there. Okay, that worked. There we go. Oh, Munich? Yeah, Munich would be cool too. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's tough because we kind of wanted to do. When we were talking about it originally, we were looking at a few different places. We were already before we looked even at Germany. We were looking at Stockholm, Sweden. But we were like, that's so much farther away from other places in Europe. It would really, like, if we're only going to be there for like a week, we want to travel some to a couple different places, but we also want to like actually spend a couple days in a city and get a chance to check it out. Yeah, did they like Berlin when they went? Just got like a radar sweeps on it. Munich does sound cool too. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Too big? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get pretty overwhelmed too. Our city is not small, but Des Moines, Iowa is like, it's not big for sure. But I've been to a few. Like I got my Chicago diner mug here. I've been to some very very big U.S. cities, and I don't think I would want to live in a city that big, but they can be fun to visit. It's going to be scary. I haven't been on an airplane since I was 17 years old, and I've never been on a plane across continents before, so I am already a little nervous about it. Oh yeah, when it was East and West Berlin. Yeah, the Berlin Wall came down the year I was born, I think 1989, if I remember correctly. Oh, it never? Yeah, it's weird. You get in a metal tube and shoot through the sky. I don't really even remember. I mean, I was 17, so I kind of remember, but it's been so long that I don't remember what the feeling was like. Uh, Traveling by plane. I'm pretty nervous about it. But I am going with some close friends of mine, so I think it'll be okay. I don't think I'll be the only nervous person. Let's see here. Get these windows in here. Yellow windows. Match the canopies there. Yeah, I'm already, I've been... Yeah, if God wanted you to fly, he would have given you wings. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's not natural. It's not natural to fly. Pretty convenient though. I mean, you know, with only a week of vacation, if it wasn't for airplane travel, I wouldn't you know, I wouldn't get to be even just out of the Midwest United States. That's kind of been my like, I haven't left the middle of our country for a long time. But I hear what you're saying though. It is definitely weird. Ooh, this song's spooky. Okay, what are we building here? Yeah, did you like Prague? It wasn't really like on my it wasn't really on my radar of like when we were throwing out places we'd like to visit. Um I wasn't even really thinking about it, but my friend Jennifer, the one who's out and about right now, she travels a lot. That's like her main passion in life is traveling. She's been to Prague before, and she said that it was really cool. Like all of the architecture and buildings were really cool, and that it was pretty cheap too. Which, you know, we're saving up money and everything, but still helpful. 20 years ago, you might not remember so well then. How old are you? I can't remember if I've ever asked you that before. I'm 33. $35. About the same age as me then. About the same age. Yeah, so you were 15 when you were there then. Yeah, might not remember it super well then. Alright, we got more display panels here. Yeah, I really don't know what to expect in Prague, but my friend said it was cool when she was there. I trust her opinion. So we're gonna check it out. We are gonna check it out. Okay. Yeah, we really need to get the torture chamber? Okay, sold. That sounds cool. I'm gonna Google it right now. Well, actually, first, I'm gonna play some more music. Haha. And then put this piece in place. Okay, torture chamber Prague. The tomb? Hell yeah, you're speaking my language. I want to do all this. Oh! A torture museum? Oh man, okay, I gotta write this down. I'm about to text. As soon as I finish my stream, I'm gonna text all my friends that are going on this trip. Torture museum? This looks cool. I like Iron Maidens and stuff. Oh man. Alright, that looks cool. The Tomb. Prague. St. Vitus Cathedral and Tomb of St. Wenceslas? Maybe? Oh, hell yeah, there's castles too? I want to see a castle. What? Get out of here, ads. Oh, that's a cool. That's a cool church. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do some research for sure. Yeah. Google Translate. Oh, nice. Royal Palace, that'd be cool. Yeah, this looks awesome. I'm so excited to check this stuff out. It's like America, it's just everything is so new, you know? It's like, you know, Europe has such a deeper history. Like, these buildings can be so old. It's like America, it's like, oh, about, you know, 250 years ago is like the oldest any structure basically is going to be. So I am very excited to see some history, some living history, you know? That's what I'm excited about. Like, America has, like, well, yeah, for sure. I imagine most of the, like, major metropolitan areas are pretty much rebuilt or all new construction, but just the fact that there's anything that old at all. We were talking about potentially doing Greece too, although I think we decided against it, but we were talking about Greece for a little bit, going to like the Colosseum and stuff like that. That would be so cool. The Carl's Bridge. I saw a bridge on this guide here. Yeah, it does. I mean, looks beautiful. Oh, the music there. Powder Tower, 1475. Czech Philharmonic. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff we want to check out for sure. Regensburg. Check that out here as well. Get this thing situated, and I'm going to pull that up too. Oh, Nuremberg? Yeah, that would be interesting. Talk about living history. That's a very, very important location in human history at large. That could be very interesting to get to see. This is an interesting piece. It's like slightly offset runners here. Okay. Oh, my music. Oh, wow. Oh, this is interesting. These go on upside down. Peculiar. Amberg. I'm gonna have to Google that too. So much I don't know. Which is what's going to make this trip so exciting. I'm so excited to visit some places that I don't know very much about. We'll definitely do our research before we go. But to this point in my life, I don't know very much about the Czech Republic at all. Okay, so looks like this slide. Okay, we got like a sliding door here. Wow, this is cool. This slides in on these tracks here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3 points of connection. That's really cool. And then these things are going to anchor it in place. And this goes right here. Okay. And angled forward. Interesting. Little airlock action. Pretty cool. All right. Check this link out here. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, look at this church. Whoa. Man, this is so cool. The Pilgrimage Church of Maria. Basilica of St. Martin. Air Museum. Oh. The Air Museum looks cool. Yeah. that's really close. Regensburg. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks cool too. A hotel in jail? I don't know if I would want to stay in the jail hotel. I mean, I'm sure it's made to be nice. Dang it, I keep forgetting to tab back to the music. There we go. Okay. Go. Yeah, well, we do need to figure out our where we're gonna stay too, so maybe I will look into that. Could be pretty cool. Could be a fun could be a unique experience. Ooh. 2 of these things. Okay. Nope. Let's see. Wait, do I see? No, I don't see. No, I don't see at all. Where did those pieces go? When was I supposed to put those on? Before this. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. I think I see what I'm supposed to do, but just wanna double check. Yep, okay. I see. I missed these pieces. Then this goes on. And then this sits flush. Whew. Figured it out. Nice. Blam. There we go. Back to the page we were on. All right, now we got, yes, this will be both of the canopies will connect to this. It's going to be March of next year. So, right at the end of winter. kind of have to go in winter-ish time, because that's just going to be the cheapest. The flights are going to be the cheapest around then, which we need. Are we missing some piece here? Where do these go? Oh, right here. Okay. Very good. Thought I messed up again for a second. Okay, so these C-clips are going to attach to these posts, like so. Yes. Very cool. Wow, that fits in there very snug. That is nice. And we get our canopies here. Oh yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that would definitely be cool. I would love to get some insight from you. I'll definitely I'll probably tell you what we're thinking about too when I when other people bring stuff that they want to check out. I'll definitely ask you about stuff too. We got a lot to figure out for sure. So I will definitely appreciate the insight. Wow, this thing is going to be so cool. All right, give me 2 secs. I'm going to fill my coffee back up. We'll get into bag number 8 here. Still have 2 bags left, which is kind of crazy because it feels like we're in the home stretch. Like this is looking like a spaceship to me. All right, coffee time. We'll see what bag number 8's got in store. Doing a little dance because we're so excited for this next bag. Let's see. Oh, that's 9. That's 8. Yeah. That is 8. Oh. What you doing, kitty? Kitty's freaking out in the other room. Let's see here. Stuff. Is there another bag? Or is this all big pieces? Okay, there is another bag. Alright. Another big bag. A lot of pieces left. This is a really big set. This is a good deal for $75. I'm loving this. Oh, did you find your squid, kitty? My brother just got the squid toy for the cats, and they freak out. They freak out about it. What are you doing, kitty? Kitty. So cute. more little bag to open here. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, wow, this is, wow, some weird pieces. Very cool and weird pieces in this set. We like it. Okay. Get our green light on here. These descendy, slopey bits. Kitty, you brought back the thing. Good job, boy. Chester, you like this too, don't you? Oh no! Oh no, it went in the corner. Oh yeah, Gozer found it. Okay. I threw it into the I threw it into the corner of the room instead of out the door. Oh no! Oh, I just ripped my instruction booklet. Gee dang it. That's okay. It still has all the instructions. That will be fine. It's in the corner still. Get it, guys. What are you doing? They might need it. They might need help with it here in a second. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Got these go here. Okay. Interesting. Like this. Okay. Interesting. This goes right here. Oh, I see. I see. Got this tile. It's like the same shape as the roof tiles on the blacksmith. Gets one of these on the back. Oops. Oh, sorry, fella. I just knocked one of my astronauts down. There we go. And this slides down into here. Yeah, but opposite direction. Slides like that. Okay. Pretty cool. I don't know if this is literally just to have that on the outside. I guess we'll see. We got a wrench here ready to go. And then we got a lid on this, so it's not gonna pop out. So there's hinges here and here, so maybe this back part swings open. Maybe that's what we're seeing here. Set this down for a second. these are sirens or engines. Some sort of micro thruster. Oh, these are like little buckets. They've got little divots in them. I want these divots lined up the same way. Yes. Just like that. Oh yeah, I saw some of your progress so far. Looks really cool so far. That looks massive too. Like this is a big set, but that looks absolutely gigantic. It looks really cool. I love the color scheme of that too. Color scheme is very, very pretty. That like blue and orange together. Okay, got this thing all together here. This goes here. Build this up. How many bags are in that set? It looks gigantic. I can't remember. I know when you were talking about which one you were going to start next, I looked up how many pieces it was, but I don't remember now. It says on the original model, the arrow decoration was printed on a 1x2 brick. The arrow in this model is built using a shield from the Lego Nexo Knights set. Interesting. That's what that little tile piece is from originally. It's pretty cool because it's like depressed in a little bit. Pretty innovative building technique. Okay, set this aside for a second. Gotta build a roof for it, apparently. Multiple slopes and then okay. Oh, interesting. So it's going to have a tile on top. And then these guys enter or sit flush to each other. Looks pretty cool. A little bit of greebling and sits right here. Nice and boxy, just like the original model. It says the walkie-talkie and wrench were the original tools used by the astronauts in the original set. I like that they have more of a science-based thing than a combat-based thing. The world has enough combat in it already. All right. Yeah, that looks cool. And okay, there we go. And then we've got this big fin here. I'm just gonna get a couple 1x4s on the bottom, and then the gray part goes right in the middle. Yeah, that makes sense. Very good. Cool, so this will sit flush with the other one and form the big old fan there. And yep, goes on both hinges. Cool. So it can swing shut or open for play purposes. Well, I guess it must be like this opens, and then the ramp descends. That's how they exit. This set is freaking cool. I really like this set. This is going to be up there for me with the treehouse and the blacksmith. Like, this is, and for being half the cost of the blacksmith set, this one is really, well, half the cost on sale. If you get it on sale, half the cost of the old cost, because they Lego's expensive, y'all. But getting this at $75 instead of $100 feels like an unbelievable deal. I mean, the set has been really fun to build, and it's just so gosh darn cool looking. Yeah, Blue Bricks is definitely cheaper. I'm really excited for those sets to get here. I can't wait to try them out. From what I read online, they said that the feel of the bricks is pretty much identical. Like, the quality of, like, you know, knockoff Legos is has gotten so much higher than they used to be. But yeah, from what I was reading, it seems like the stuff is going to be like just as good. So I'm really excited to get them in my hands and actually play with them. Fingers crossed that they come by my next stream, which again is a week from tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, I would say go for it. I mean, especially like you said, if they're doing a sale, soon, why not? I try to always buy stuff on sale if I can. Especially for things like this, where you really don't need it in a specific time frame. Definitely good to wait if you can. And get it at a good price. Cool. Alright, so same deal. Slots in. Walkie-talkie. Check. Check, check, and check. Do you have specific sets in mind that you're looking at, or is just everything going to be on sale, or is it going to be specific sets, or? Because yeah, looking through their stuff, they definitely have a lot of cool things on offer. Says the thrusters on the original model were built using a single element. I remember that element. remember how it was shaped. And it says these larger thrusters are built using paint buckets, first introduced in the 2011 castle theme. Thrusters, huh? Yeah, I remember the piece that that they were talking about. I always thought that it was like a bullhorn, like a PA announcement system, like you'd see in a school or something. That's always what I thought they looked like. But the tri-horn thing, triple horn. Build the roof, this part as well. Got to keep an eye on the time because I have to go to the post office today too. I think they're open until 5, so I should have plenty of time. Okay, neato. Have our nice, awesome row of fins here. Creates a really cool grill effect. So, again, we've got these 1x4s that go on the bottom of this fan. Goes on right there. Okay, and then I believe we're ready to pop this bad boy on. Yes, indeed. Oops. Ha! Smack my head on my camera, you know. Whatever feels right. Yeah, sick. So sick. I love how nice and chunky it is on the back here. All square. Cool. And then this swings open like so. Airlock. Ramp. So cool. And I'm guessing that this remaining stuff is going to be to build up this little section. Oh, yes indeed, yes indeed. Just like so. One right here. And a one right here. And then get some C-clip action here. Interesting. Wonder what this will be clipping onto. Oh, never mind. I see what it will be clipping onto, and I love it. Finish building this up here, and then we can show it off. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna, these C-clips are going to grab, you can see these elements here, one on each side to keep it closed. Alright, so it even says, yeah, open this up, this goes right here, and then these are gonna pop into place, pop, so that they are kept from swinging open on their own, but just a little bit of resistance, about the same resistance as popping a tool out of a minifigure's hand, because C-clip, and you can pop them open, but stay closed if you give it a jiggle. Oh, that's the airlock door sliding around in there. I was like, what is making that sound? There is something loose, but yes, of course there is. It's this cool door that we built. Heck yeah. Alright, the set is still coming with the surprises, making some cool stuff. So now we just gotta make these big old giant engines. Gonna be rad. Bag number 9. The final bag. Here we go. Engine time. Get this puppy in the sky. Let's fly. Okay. Little bag. Maybe just one. Maybe just one little bag. Oh yeah, we got tires in here too, because we got a little landing craft. Actually, I bet you the landing craft goes in this back hatch. I didn't even think about that, but I bet it does. Alright. Let's see. Get this going. Yeah, we got this guy. A couple of Technic pins into this. Is this the same on both sides? It is, right? Yeah, I think this is symmetrical. And we got a T-bar in the middle, like so. Crow's nest piece and crow's nest. This is they use this in the Mandalorian Starfighter too. I think it works. Definitely works. Looks cool. Drop in one of these. Nope, not like that. Yeah. I want it to be so that the pins are oriented in the same way. So like that, okay. And the pins go in. Yeah, so we want our pins to line up straight through here. And then one of these big, oh no, there's a mystery in there, surprise. One of these big honking guys goes on. Oh yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. And then drop one of these in. Bunk. And one of these. Bunk. Nice. Translucent red piece for the glow of the engine. Cool. Alright, and then we're going to run this back, so these are probably the back thrusters. So we'll need another one of these. Built the same way. Okay. Oh, dang it. Did it again. I did it again. Shoot. Everything is destroyed. No, everything's not destroyed. That's way overly dramatic. Alright, here we go. Now we got everything all proper. Oh. Yeah, cool. Get this. And we get this. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, 2 of these bad boys. Popping on to the back here. Let's see. Just like so. And like so. Like so. So, there we go. Cool. There we go. 2 back engines. And then we need some wing-mounted engines. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. This is red piece. One of these, also a very good piece for greebling and detail adding. And in fact, this is going to help us add some details. Get some antennae on here. Two. Cool. Pretty symmetrical. Pretty good. And then another yellow thing in the center here. And these things will build up around the yellow core. Okay. And one of these will just sit right on there. Very good. Okay. Yellow T-rod. Cone. Axle. Or not axle, gear. I know what things are called. I know what axles and gears are, you know. Goes right through the center right. Yeah, okay. It's like a nice little turbine action there. And then go with one of these wheels. And then another little crow's nest doodad. Crow's nest bucket. I like that these use both of the crow's nest components. And then I'm gonna have this guy very similar to the other engines, which makes sense. Cap there, and just shoot right on there. Very good. Okay, and then these are gonna connect to these C-clips with these antenna facing down, it looks like. Okay. Cool. And then we need to do it again. Which, let's see if we can do this from memory. Okay, this first. Yellow. Half circle. Then stud knot on top piece. Translucent red piece. This thing, whatever you call these, I don't know. That connects to here. What goes here then? Right, these things go here. Yes, yes, I remember things from 2 seconds ago. These go on. Yes, yes. Another yellow circle for the core. These two tower parts. 2 of them. Right. Good. Then this thing. Then we have T-rod, cone, gear, turbine, shoop. Then this, this, this to here, Technic stud, or Technic pin to stud, shablamo, kablamo, kablamo, just like that. Nice. I did remember. Bam. Nice. Now, I suspect that what they're going to say is that these pop off as a play element where these guys sit on these and ride them. That is what I am guessing. Like that. The reason being that why else would these studs be here? Right? Let's let's check out our play elements here. Oh, nope, not just yet. Oh, sorry, guy. Let him tip over there. We got to build our rover first. Got to build the rover. Our axle pieces. I like that this rover is just real nice and simple, though. That is a cool touch. Because not only is it going to fit into this compartment, I believe, it is just a nice, simple little throwback to the 80s and early 90s style of these sets. Brake light on here. Blammo. And a steering wheel, of course. If the ship is driven by steering wheel, then of course the cart is going to be too. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! I forgot a piece. Where does this go? Okay. Real quick. Pop that off. That off. This off. That's what I get for trying to do it from memory. Defo forgot a piece. But it's all good. Caught it. It's back on. It is great. We love it. Okay. Now we'll pop these wheels on here. Yeah. The wheels have such good zip to them. They really roll. All right. So let's check out our play features here. Yep. So, like we said, this is going to pop open. The rover is going to go right in here, and let's get it a driver here as well. Oops, knock off its lamp on accident. Okay, driver. In it goes. Technic pins hold the wheels in place. Close this back up before the dramatic reveal. Gonna get our landing gear pulled out here so that the ramp can actually descend onto something. Okay, so now we're up on our landing gear here, and then these are going to swing open as the atmosphere is released. Swing open, disc goes down, ramp drops, and then it rolls out. Yeah, that's so cool. Man, this is awesome. Put him back in there, ramp pulls out, and then when it drops, he goes. Wow, that's awesome. We got our airlock door here. Oh man. Goes up, these go closed. It's held in there nice and good. That's really cool. Oh, they don't show our guys riding the rockets here, but I'm pretty sure, maybe it shows it earlier in the book. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're meant, that's what they're meant for here. Got some cool alternate builds even listed and thing. Oh, doesn't appear to show it ever in the book, but I think that's definitely what they're for. Is they're like little rideable rockets here. Sometimes it can be fun to not put that stuff in the book and just let the kids kind of, you know, they came up with it. They get to think about it on their own that way. Let's open this up, get our guys in here. Gotta get this robot in here too. Get this guy off of his bike here. He can like just barely have enough headspace to sit in there on it. Just nice. Come on, guy, sit. There we go, nice and tidy. I love that all four of them can get in there. That's really cool. And then let's get our coffee robot in here somewhere. You know. Meep moop, I'm a coffee robot. Do, 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 do. Let's see. If we swing the mugs in a little, we can put him right inside here. Yeah, there we go. All right, he's ready to go on the voyage as well. Yeah, this thing is absolutely sick. Really, really cool kid. Absolutely gorgeous. Tons of awesome play features. You know, really cool throwback design. I mean, I just think that this one just knocks it out of the court. Oh, look at this. These can rotate, so like very freely. So like, you know, your down thrusters if you need to adjust your thruster direction. Make your micro adjustments. Wow. Get a nice shot for the YouTube thumbnail here. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Pretty sweet. This was a really cool one. I really, really enjoyed this. Let's see. Trying to get a good amount of it into the shot there. Yeah, nice. Cool. Well, heck yeah. This was a rad one. 2 thumbs way, way up. Definitely recommend. Like, this is a really awesome set. Really fun build. That is a good question. It kind of depends on if the stuff from Blue Bricks gets here in time. If it doesn't, I might start on the Office set. Or I'm trying to think what else I have. I mostly have other small sets, but I know I have the Office one, and I have the Orchid. Could do the Orchid. I might do the Orchid. If the Blue Brick stuff doesn't come by next Tuesday, I'll probably do the Orchid next, because that will just take one session, most likely. Most of those botanical ones are pretty much a one session and done kind of build, so probably can do that next, because I just have to think that within 2 weeks, like, I know customs can take a time sometimes, but like 2 weeks I think is going to be plenty for that stuff to get here. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. If I have a real strong hankering to start the Office one, we might do that. And then if the blue brick stuff gets here early, we can just take a break from the office one, split it up a little bit. Yeah, so I'll have to see how I'm feeling, make a decision when it comes time. But yeah, I really enjoyed this build and had a lot of fun hanging out today. I'm gonna get going here so that I can get my passport application in and get to the post office and do all my chores and stuff. But this was a lot of fun hanging out. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out for the stream. And just one more quick reminder. I know I said it multiple times. Next Monday, I will be out of town still, but the day after that, Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, I will be back at it, and we will get our next project started. And yeah, you have a nice week, Airwolf. I appreciate you greatly. You guys have a good time. Bye!